Ladies and gentlemen, I want to share a concept with you today known as the symphony of success. What does success sound like to you? What is your symphony of success? Not what other people say success is, not what your parents have told you success is, not what your teachers, the system, the educational infrastructure that you're in, not what the commercials or the televisions or the ads tell you that personify success. So many times we're quick to be in a hurry and try to define what success is, but very few people sit down and actually think, what the fuck does it mean to be successful? You have to ask yourself that question, because if you're reaching out to me in the DMs like a lot of you guys are doing, hey Luke, I want to be successful. How do I get to the next level? How do I become a successful entrepreneur? Let me ask you a question. What is success? How do you define success? So many people are quick to rush, I'm going to go make the bag, I'm going to go start a business, but they think that that is what success means to them. I've seen so many stories of people try to embody the belief system and the definition of success that other people have put on them, that once they achieve that certain thing, they realize, oh shit, this wasn't for me. This wasn't what I defined as success. So let me ask you a question. What do you define as your symphony of success? When you listen to the word success, when you hear the word, I want to be a successful individual, what does that look like for you? Because it looks differently for every person. The infrastructure that you live in wants to box you up and put you in like a little sheep, a little piece of cattle, make you not think, not utilize your brain power, and not question what other people have told you that success is. No offense. Listen to me. No offense to your parents. No offense to your school teachers, no offense to your university professors, but honestly, what the fuck do they know about success? And I'm not saying that they haven't achieved some sort of wealth or some sort of status or some sort of achievement in their life, but just because they've achieved those things doesn't mean that that's what you need to achieve. Let me give you an example. You see so many families that are like these lineages of doctors or these lineages of army generals or these lineages of business owners. And eventually this black sheep comes in and says, I don't want to do that. And everybody loses their fucking mind. They lose their mind because they're trying to box you up as to what you're supposed to be, what you're supposed to think, who you're supposed to operate under. And in reality, that is a fabric and a construct that they want to impose on you. Imagine a situation where just because you don't agree or you don't have the same taste as somebody else, that you define them as an unsuccessful individual. Miyamoto Musashi once said, he's a famous swordsman, you should look him up. He wrote a great book called The Book of Five Rings. He says, there are many ways to the top of the mountain. What does this mean? That there's not only one way to reaching the peak, to reaching the pinnacle. There's many ways to the top of the mountain. There's many ways to achieve success. So my question to you once again is, what does success sound like to you? When you think, hey, me as an autonomous individual, I want to be successful. What does that look like to you? I know women that to them being successful is being a stay-at-home mom and being a good stay-at-home mom. I know dudes that are out there that make $50,000 a month, and to them that's ultimate success. I know guys that make $5,000 a month, and to them that's ultimate success because they are doing what they wanted to do. They are becoming who they said they wanted to become. To me, success is a persistent pursuit of your fullest potential. Let me break that down. If you want to become successful, you want to define, first of all, what success means to you, not to other people. Fuck what other people think. I have to share this with you in a transparent way. I'd written down some notes. I'd colloquialized some thoughts and broken down some thoughts in order to share them with you. But honestly, fuck all of that. You know why? Because you need to be able to sit down yourself and write down, what does the symphony of success sound like to me in my life? What is that definition? When I am laying on my deathbed and I am by myself, me, myself, and I, not the haters on the internet, not the people that love me on the internet, not my parents, not my siblings, not my spouse, not my school teacher, me by myself, alone, by myself. If I'm sitting there and I can define myself as a successful person, will I be able to answer that question with clarity? And if the answer is no, then you fucked up. You fucked up. You do not want to be a carcass of the dreams and aspirations of other people. Do you hear me? Do you understand? Does this enter into your head? You need to sit down and define, what does success look like for me as an autonomous individual? Once you can answer that, then you can begin to pursue those things. Until you begin to pursue those things, and until you begin to have these conversations with yourself that require brain power, something that a lot of you guys have not developed yet. But that's why we're here. We're here to develop that brain power so that you don't walk around like a little peasant or a little piece of meat ready to go to slaughter a sheep, a piece of cattle. You need to be able to define these things. So let me ask you again, what is the symphony of success in your life?